happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, some news that broke through today with regards to Josh Warrington. He has now completed his contract with Frank Warren and has decided not to renew it, and he has re-signed with Eddie Hearn of Matchroom. Now, wasn't expecting this, didn't see this news coming. To be honest, I didn't even know that Josh Warrington had had his last fight with Frank Warren. But yeah, it all came through today, broke through this afternoon, and Josh Warrington has re-signed with Eddie Hearn. Now, he will be boxing on Sky Sports and DAZN, and I'm sure he'll be looking to make some unification fights. And put it this way, I'm pretty surprised at this move, because those that know would already be able to tell you that Josh Warrington was previously with Eddie Hearn before he went to Frank Warren. And one of the reasons that he cites for leaving Eddie Hearn was that he didn't feel that he was, in the pecking order with regards to Hearn's priority. Obviously, Eddie Hearn has a lot of fighters under the Matchroom and DAZN banner, even more now since Josh Warrington had previously left. And he was stating that, he didn't feel like he was getting the sort of attention that he needed. And, fair play to Josh Warrington, because you are your own man. You have to look after number one. And if you feel like your promoter is not doing that for you, then of course you need to seek out other options and find out what's best for you. He went with Frank Warren. He had some fights there, particularly the likes of Carl Frampton, and he had Kid Galahad, all both promoted by Frank Warren. And, those were sellout events in Leeds. I mean, Josh Warrington always packs out Leeds. And it seemed like, Frank Warren was doing okay. But obviously Josh Warrington, he's the master of his own career. And, after his contract ended, he's within all of his rights to go and see what else is out there for him. And now he's out re-signed with Eddie Hearn. So let's see what Eddie Hearn can do for Josh Warrington this time. It wasn't like he did a particularly bad job with him the first time, but I think that Josh Warrington did see that, other fighters were getting the sort of headline and bills, and, he felt that he could have had more sort of focus from Eddie Hearn. So let's see what happens this time, man. Kid Galahad was in action last weekend and he looked phenomenal. He looked really good, stopping his opponent, won every round, and I think it was the 7th round where the corner retired their man. But Kid Galahad looked very good. There's that rematch that could be in the pipeline. But Josh Warrington is going to want a unification fight. He's going to want the likes of Shakur Stevenson. He's going to want to try and lure him over. Shakur Stevenson obviously boxes for Top Rank, so he doesn't box on DAZN in America. But I'm sure a deal can be struck. I mean, ESPN, Top Rank, and Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, DAZN, they've all worked together before, so it wouldn't be impossible to make. And those two have spoke about fighting each other before. But yeah, going to be interesting to see what happens, man. Wasn't expecting this at all. But Josh Warrington over here, he is one of the most improved UK fighters over the last couple of years, for sure. This guy, I'm just going to find it hard to bet against him again, because, I betted against him against Kid Galahad, betted against him with Carl Frampton, but he's gone, both of those fights and just like shone. And, he didn't really, the Kid Galahad fight was up for debate, but the Carl Frampton fight in particular, I'm just tired of picking against Josh Warrington. So this guy, he's really come on in the last couple of years. I think he got British Fighter of the Year one year, which is well deserved. And yeah, I think that he's got a massive following over there in Leeds, and he's doing spectacular things, man. So fair play to him. So yeah, let's see what happens there with Josh Warrington. Let me know your thoughts about him signing with Eddie Hearn. Do you think that he could do well for him this time round? I mean, he didn't do badly last time. I don't want to make it out like he did, but obviously he wasn't happy with how things were going. So he's obviously managed to, get over that barrier, and now them two are working together again. So interesting, man, interesting. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. Who would you have liked to have seen Josh Warrington sign with, if not Eddie Hearn? Would you have liked to have seen him go overseas? I was stating, because I was writing an actual Instagram post at the time the news broke through. So I didn't know that he had signed with Eddie Hearn yet, and I was putting out there, what do you guys think about him moving over to America to maybe go with a Bob Arum or somebody like, maybe the PBC or whoever. What would you have thought about that? But then as soon as I finished writing the caption, the news broke through again that he had signed with Eddie Hearn. So yeah, that kind of put those stories to bed. But interesting take on it. I'd like to hear yours. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.